Welcome back to Changing Greers. Just another episode here for you guys, talking sports, everything. I'm going to bring a new sport into it today.
Technically two.
Two, yeah, big fights coming up. But
boxing and UFC.
Yeah, just starting it off with some sports stuff. Brady, what do you got?
Where do you want to start, football or fights?
Let's start football.
Football? We'll start off with high school. Today is Friday, so we're at quarterfinals. Sprague and Sheldon. They've already played. It wasn't a very close game.
It wasn't competitive.
But honestly, I think it's going to be a little closer tonight. I'm not saying Sprague's going to win, but they've seen that they can't play man against Sheldon. But I think that's going to really open up the box for them, and Sheldon's going to be able to run a lot tonight. Because last time they played man behind it and put everybody in the box and stopped number one, Tui, who is the Defensive Player of the Year. But I think they don't have a choice but to play zone because they got burnt over the top too many times.
Definitely, so yes.
I'm picking Sheldon for that reason.
Yes, and then we go to...
What's your pick? You got Sheldon too?
Yeah, I got Sheldon. Then there's...
The other one I would say to watch is Sherwood and Westland.
Yep, that's where I was going.
But I'm not sure if that one's going to be that amazing either.
We'll see, I see the top four teams coming out on
You see another week of no upsets?
Of no upsets.
Okay.
I think Final Four is going to be the top four seeds.
Okay, fair enough. I don't disagree with that. I think it gets interesting next week. Mm-hmm. This week there'll be some better games, but kind of the same, I think.
Definitely.
So I have to go here. I don't want to do this to you, but San Diego State, it's been a rough season for them. So rough they put a game on Friday night.
That happens to most college teams.
No, it's more of a ratings thing. When you're not good, you get put on the.
Oh yeah,
Friday
that's
nights.
what it is. 100%.
And then they couldn't even win on Friday night. Would you like to speak to that a little bit?
Rebuild season. I'm going into Pac-12 next year. Going to come out with
I think it'll be the Pac-8, but yeah.
Pac-8, same thing. Tomato, tomato, potato, potato. But going into the Pac-8 rebuild season this season, they're going to climb their way back up, get more NIL money, and then boom, they're going to drop.
Where is this money going to come from? Because winning gets you more money.
But getting into a bigger conference also gets you
that's
more
what you're
money.
saying. Okay.
Yes.
Well, it's hard to give you too much crap about this because Beavers did lose San Jose State.
Exactly. That's
pretty much removing
San
them.
Jose State. Do you hear that? San Jose State.
San Jose State, I can't remember, but it doesn't matter because that pretty much eliminates them from bowl eligible because after this week they will be playing Washington State and then Boise State, two ranked opponents. So even if they win this week against Air Force, which they should, putting them 5-5, 500 on the season, I don't know if they can win either of those games against two ranked opponents, but maybe they can.
Ashton Genty.
But I think I'm rooting Ashton Genty on that one. I want him to do good, so he can get the Heisman.
Agree on that.
It's all about stats for him to get it, but.
Definitely.
Any other college mix-ups you want to add before we transition?
Alabama just absolutely destroying LSU. That was a big game.
I wasn't too shocked about that, really. I kind of saw that coming. I don't know about you.
Okay. I did not. I had Alabama winning. I wanted it to be a close game.
A little less of a margin.
Yeah.
Yeah. Fair enough.
Also, Utah almost upset BYU.
Almost.
You
were there because
I was there.
Describe the atmosphere a little bit.
It was the most people they set a record at Utah Stadium. Most people. It was crazy. It was a fun game. Just
standing the whole time.
Standing. Sit down for timeouts and stuff. Besides that, you're up. And then the game was 2 times. We thought Utah won the game. People were ready to storm onto the field and everything, but they got flipped both times.
What do you have to say about that? The holding at the end.
The holding? I didn't think it was a horrible call.
Okay. What did you say, like the atmosphere there? I mean, they had a pretty big uproar about that, no?
Yeah, it was very loud, but I mean.
Just boos and everything?
Boos, yeah. But at any point, BYU did something good. Boos came, so it wasn't a shocker.
Were you repping the Utah Red?
I was repping. It was red out at Utah Stadium.
Awesome.
Or I can't remember, like Rice something Stadium. It was red out. So
how would you compare it to like maybe Oregon State atmosphere?
Oregon State atmosphere. It's way bigger.
Utah.
Yeah. Utah's there was more people than that can fit in Austin Stadium too. So it was very fun. It was a lot of cool atmosphere.
But did they have a cool OSU? That's the question.
They did not, but I thought the cool thing about the fans were they all had these like retractable poles that had like flags on them that they would like swing around during the like timeouts and stuff and bring them out. It was pretty cool. Like all over, you just look around, there's flags everywhere.
Oh, that's really cool.
It was pretty cool, yeah.
Okay, so we'll flip from football. We'll start with the fight tonight, the boxing match
Mike Tyson, Jake
between
Paul.
Iron Mike Tyson, and the problem child Jake Paul.
I do not know who will win that one.
Really?
Honestly, I don't know.
You think it's that close? You think it's a toss-up?
I do think it's a toss-up.
Mike Tyson is double Jake Paul's age.
I kind of want Mike Tyson to win, but a part of me kind of wants Jake Paul to
Why?
win.
Could you explain? I don't get the whole wanting Jake Paul to win. I'm a pretty big hater of Jake Paul. Never been a fan. I was never an everyday bro fan.
I did enjoy Jake Paul's YouTube videos, you know.
Okay.
But I just like how he carries himself, you know. Many people would think he's very cocky, big ego, thinks he's better than everyone else.
That's what I would say, yeah.
But I think he has a persona. I think he suits it well. He wins fights. I know people are going to say, you know,
he's not
it's
really
not
a
against
boxer.
anyone that's boxed before, because I heard you just say that. But, you know, those people chose to fight him.
Okay.
As much as he chose to fight those people, though, he chose to fight him.
Okay,
So
I see what you're saying, but I'm going to pick Iron Mike every day.
I'm going to pick Jake Paul.
And Iron Mike. It's eight 2-minute rounds.
Yep.
And I believe Jake Paul will not make it to the 8th round. I believe he'll be knocked out before that.
Very hot take right there.
It's not a hot take. You look at Mike Tyson in his last little expedition match, he looked fat, old, a little puffy. Look at him this one. He doesn't look...
He had a health attack he had a health problem why he couldn't fight. When in July 26th, maybe I think it was your birthday. He couldn't fight because he had a health problem.
I'm just saying, if you look at him now, he looks jacked. He does not look as old as he does.
Okay, jacked isn't a win he fights.
I think he'll win. I'm not going to argue with you this because he's going to win.
Did you see Jake Paul's little like diamond ear? Did you see that? It was pretty sick.
Did you see Mike Tyson slap him?
I did. That was definitely fake and all for the fans. Though.
No, it's not really fake, but it's just to sell more tickets.
Yeah, it was definitely to sell more tickets.
But, you know, that's the name of the game. You got to sell. Sell.
I mean, it's on Netflix, so you don't have to hype it up too much.
But the more people watching,
money. Yeah, I get that. But I bet there'll be more people watching than a normal pay-per-view because you don't have to pay for it.
Right, but you still have to pay for a Netflix subscription.
But most people have Netflix, I'd say.
Then I'm going to switch to UFC 309, sorry. Main event, Jon Jones, Stipe.
I got Jon Jones.
Jon Jones, I'm going to have to agree with you on that one.
Biggest pound per pound fighter of all time.
Jon Bones Jones. But Stipe is, many consider
he's all right.
the best heavyweight of all time.
No.
People say that.
Jon Jones is the best.
I mean, I'm going to be honest. If you're like comparing the man, Stipe is a much better man. He firefights when he's not in training camp ready to fight. I think that's really cool that he keeps his job as a firefighter still.
He's probably seems like he's a good guy.
I think he's over 40. I think he's either 40 or over 40, and Jon Jones is only 37.
Has
so.
Stipe ever lost?
I'm not sure. Yes, Stipe has lost.
He doesn't have like a.
But Jon Jones is undefeated. I think he will.
Jon Jones.
I think Jon Bones Jones
undefeated.
Yeah, he's undefeated.
He's undefeated.
I think Jon Bones Jones will keep it.
Is that his nickname, Jon Bones Jones?
Jon Bones Jones, yes sir.
Yeah, I got Jon Jones.
Well, technically he's undefeated, but he has had to forfeit his title before due to positive steroid or cocaine results. But no, he's never technically lost a fight.
Yeah, I wouldn't say he's the best dude of all time, but...
No, not supporting any of his actions, but he's a good fighter.
He's a great fighter, I agree.
Yeah. I get no doubt in me that Jon Jones is going to win.
Yeah, I agree. I mean,
I
have a way to get it done no matter what.
I have a little doubt about Mike Tyson, but not really. I'm about 75% Mike Tyson, 100% Jon Jones. 100% Jon Jones.
I'm more of like a 51% Jake Paul, 49% Mike Tyson.
Really?
And I'm an 100% Jon Jones as well.
You think he's going to TKO, knockout, doctor stoppage?
No, I'm thinking...
Going up to decision? What are you feeling?
I'm thinking choke. I don't know exactly like what the exact letters are.
You think he's going to submit him?
Submission.
He's going to win by submission.
A submission.
Jon Jones.
Jon Jones, not a big submission guy, I know, all right? all you people watching, all our fans. I know John Jones, not a big submission guy, but
I think he's going to knock him
going
out,
to.
or it's going to go to decision.
It's going to be a submission.
I don't think Stipe is going to make, if being 40 years old and making it in those championship 4 and 5 rounds, I mean, that's just tough.
I wonder, is Jake Paul or Mike Tyson the underdog? I know where I'm
Jake Paul.
Jake
Paul is the favorite.
He's the favorite?
Mike Tyson, I believe, last time I checked, he was about a plus 130.
Okay, got you.
Yep. I'm not sure on the John Jones, but I'm assuming it's pretty much around the same. But I believe, folks, this will be John Jones' last title fight, though.
How no?
He's going to win. He's going to vacate it because, I don't know if you saw, Dana said the winner has to fight Aspinall.
I did see that.
And Aspinall's pretty hot right now. He's a lot younger than Jones. But John Jones also didn't say he was going to back down from him. He said when he was called out, he said he's never been in even talks with Aspinall. So
Okay. Well,
I'm not sure, but I believe that this might be John Jones' last title fight. Being 37 years old, having a family, but maybe.
Fighting's his life, you know?
He also has a lot of money, man. I don't know why he needs to keep fighting. He's already the greatest. I mean, people say Khabib's the GOAT.
I do not believe many people think he's actually. I mean, I believe many people think he's the greatest, but I don't think that's like decided like he's the best of all time.
You don't?
No.
Who do you think is?
Oh, I believe he is, but I think most people would disagree.
Would disagree that he's the best?
Yeah.
When you have the commissioner, the man of UFC, pretty much the founder, Dana White, saying he's the best pound-for-pound fighter of all time, how can you not?
But other people,
other
people have their
people?
own opinions. Fans have their own opinions, you know.
Who would they say instead?
Khabib Nurmagomedov.
It's Nurmagomedov.
Nurmagomedov.
Yeah, I'm not a big Khabib guy.
Me
Boring
either.
fighter.
My favorite fighter of all time is Conor McGregor.
Okay, interesting.
By far favorite. I am a big supporter of him.
He's a great guy too.
I'm a big supporter of his fightings.
Okay, there you go. Well, on that note, let's wrap it up before Ben goes on his little Conor McGregor rant. So,
yeah, you know me, Conor
thank you guys.
Thank you.